Namaste students, myself Dr. Kundan Mishra, Assistant Professor, Department of Akat Tantra and Vidya, Faculty of Ayurveda Science in Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University. Students, from last lecture, we are already studying the Arka toxicity. Okay, in today's lecture, we are studying the Vastanava toxicity. Okay, that is the Aconitum ferox. It is the Mahavisha mentioned in the ancient texts. Vasanava or Mahavisha, it is Aconitum ferox, is the species of monk from the family of Rhinoceros. It is deciduous perennial with tall and erect stem crowned by racemes of the large eye, catching blue, purple, white zygomorphic flowers with numerous stamens. Vasanava is also identified as Vasanga, Kshveda, Visha, and Amrita as the synonyms reveal this toxic plant can also be useful as Amrita. The root of this plant is extremely poisonous but useful in the treatment of various disorders such as fever, rheumatoid arthritis, sciatica, hypertension, and also act as the rasayana after shodhana. Classically, Charaka has categorized Vasanava under Sthavar Visha, Susruta under Kanda Visha, and Kaidev Nigantu under Visha Vravarga. Then toxic constituents. The tuber of Vasanava contained 0.4 to zero point 0.8 ditherpene alkaloid and concentration of aconite in the fresh plant is between zero point 0.3 and 2.0 in the tuber and 0.2% to 1.2% in the luge. The highest concentration of aconite in the found in the winter. The major alkaloid are aconite, pseudoaconitine, bicaconitin, diacetyl pseudoaconitine, aconine, picroaconine, veratri pseudoaconitine, then gamma-aconitine, then veratyl gamma-aconitine, and diacylaconitin. Then necessity of Shodhana. The Shodhana improve or impurity purified Vasanava if administered in any form will cause a daha, that is acute burning sensation all over the body. It may also cause mursha, that is syncope, rudrodhana, that is cardiac arrest, which may be usually lead to mrityu, that is death in the patient. All parts of the plants are poisonous. Tuber is chiefly used as a poison. Leaves handled or rubbed in the skin produce tingling and numbness. The odor of the plant has a narcotic effect. Then its pollen causes pain and swelling in the eyes. It imparts the sensation of tingling and numbness in the tongue, lips, and mouth when chewed. Then toxic symptoms. Sushruta enumerates the toxic symptoms as Griva Stamba and Pitta Vinmutra Netrata. That is the yellowish discoloration of the feces, urine, and eyes. Then Rasa Vagbhata enumerated Ashtavarga, that is 8 stages of the poisoning. First stage is Vakavikara, that is skin changes. Second stage is Vipathu, that is tremor. Third stage is Daha, that is burning all over the body. And fourth stage is Vikrat Vasata, that is deformities. Then after fifth stage is Phenodgama, that is fruit from the mouth. Sixth stage is Kanda Bhagna, that is drooping of shoulder. Seventh stage is Jadata, that is comatose. Then last stage, that is eighth stage is Marana, that is death. The externally, when applied to mucous membrane or to the skin for any length of the time, aconite first stimulates and then depresses the ends of the sensory nerve that producing respectively tingling, numbness, and a local anesthesia. It acts as both neurotoxic and cardiotoxic. Generally, symptoms occur immediately or within minutes of the injection. Patients experience bitter sweet taste in the mouth, followed by severe burning and tingling sensation of the lips, tongue, mouth, and throat, which is again followed by numbness, anesthesia, nausea, salivation, difficulty in swallowing, pain in abdomen, vomiting, and other tingling of the whole body. Then central nervous system symptoms include vertigo, restlessness, difficulty in speech, a great prostration, pain and weakness of the muscle associated with twitching and spasm, then contraction and dilation of the pupils, finally dilated and diplopia or impaired vision. Then cardiovascular symptoms including slow, feeble and irregular pulse, fall of blood pressure, respiration, which is the first is rapid and then slow, labored and shallow. Then skin may become cold and damp and temperature will be usually subnormal. Then fetal dose. Indian aconite root has fetal dose is about 1.3 to 2 gram. Tincture about 5 ml. Liniment in 1 ml. Pure aconitin in 2 mg. Aconitin nitrate in 4 mg. Fatal period. It is usually about 1 to 5 hours. Doses below lethal dose. It is produce alarming symptoms immediately. Non-fetal dose in numbness and tingling sensation persist. Okay. Then after the recovery period is dependent on the amount of intoxication. Mildly intoxicated patient may take about 1 to 2 days, while the patient with cardiovascular complications may take 7 to 9 days to recover. Then causes of death. The death may be due to respiratory failure or ventricular fibrillation. Then Shodhana. Shodhana, first of all, the process of Shodhana done by Svedana, by the media, uh, that is Ada Dugdha, for the 3 days. Sthapana, or and Atapa Shodhana in the media of Gomutra for the 3 days. Svedana in Godugdha for 3 days. And Sthapana or Atapa Shodhana or Bhavana in the Gomutra and Tankana for 3 days. This to the Shodhana of Vasanava. Then changes occurring during the Shodhana. So the treatment with cow urine, cow milk or cow dung is the traditional method of Shodhana. It may not be feasible or acceptable to all. After the Shodhana process, the total alkaloid content decreases, but the contents of the less toxic substances such as aconine, hypoaconine, and benzyl hypoaconine increases, possibly due to the conversion of the toxic aconitin into aconine or hydrolysis of the alkaloid to their respective amino alcohol after the Shodhana process. It has been reportedly that Gomutra convert aconine to the compound with the cardiac stimulant property, whereas the raw aconite shows the cardiac depressant properties. Shodhana by both Gomutra and Godugdha make aconite devoid of cardiac and neuromuscular toxic effect without affecting any antipyretic activity. Then soaking and boiling during processing or decoction preparation will hydrolyze aconite alkaloid into less toxic and non-toxic derivatives. The result of toxicity study suggested that after Ayurvedic Shodhana process, TLC studies have shown that pseudoaconitine and aconitin were converted into far less toxic substances, veratriol pseudoaconitine and benzyl aconine, respectively. Management. According to Rasavad Bhatta, up to fifth Vega management is possible. First, Vamana shall be induced using Ajakshira followed by Lepa, Kwatha or Anjana of Vishagnagara. If toxic symptoms is appears due to overdose of the formulation containing aconitum or usage of improper or without purification of Vasanabha, in that condition, Tankana Bhasma along with the ghee is given. Combination of honey, ghee, and bark of Arjuna, Terminalia Arjuna, is also be used as the antidote. Then, whenever Vastanabha is used in any formulation, Tankana Bhasma, Borax, is also used in the formation of counteract the toxic effect of Vasanabha, and hence there will be no toxic effects. Use of emetics or gastric lavas with the solution containing animal charcoal, tannic acid, or milk is advised. Immediately attention should be given to the vital organs. There should be close monitoring of blood pressure and cardiac rhythm. Maintenance of body heat is essential and use of inotropic therapy in the cases of hypotension. In the cases of bradycardia, administration of 1 mg atropine is indicated. For cardiac arrhythmia, 50 ml of 0.1% Novocaine given intravenously in the slow manner is useful. Oxygen and artificial respiration may be restored to if necessary. Then glucose saline may be administered intravenously to combat collapse. Then postmortem appearance. Postmortem appearance are not characteristic. Fragment of root may be found in the stomach contents. Mucous membrane of stomach and small intestine may be congested and inflamed. The bronchial tree shows the frothy mucus. Then medico-legal importance. Accidental poisoning is not rare as aconite root is often consumed after mistaking it for the horseradish. Tincture has been swallowed in overdose and liniment is taken internally by mistake. Inhalation of dust while powdering of the root has causes toxic symptoms. Uses of aconite as a suicidal and homicidal poisoning is common in India, whereas aconite is given along with betel leaf is mask its taste. Aconitin added in the Indian liquor to increase the intoxicating effect and causes poisonous symptoms followed occasionally by the death. In rare cases, aconite root has been used as an abortifacient. Then a root of aconite is occasionally used as cattle poison and root of aconite are also be used as arrow poison. Then identification. Elimination of aconitin is mainly in the urine and is best tested by acidifying it with a dilute acetic acid. Traces have been found in saliva, sweat, and bile. Vasanaba, why it is the ideal homicidal poison. Aconite is extremely unstable and destroyed by putrefaction process. Okay, hence it is often difficult to detect it after its death. It is also decomposed by an alkali, wood ashes, which are often added to vomit, destroy aconite, moving the presence of the alkali. That's why the Vastanaba is also called as the ideal homicidal poison. Okay. In next lecture, we will study another vegetable poison, that is kuchla. Thank you, students.